Well, oh my god, I just realized I don't know where my headphones are. I really need to, God, have things together before I start streams. Anyhow. Great big hello to everyone watching this. I'm alliebeemac and welcome back to my playthrough of Life is Strange True Colors. Wow, hey, we made it. We're here, ostensibly, if my internet doesn't die again. So for those of you who weren't at the last stream, I was intending on finishing the game, and I started the stream of the final episode, and someone who, you know, was the voice actress for Steph popped in and was like, hi, and I was like, oh my gosh, really excited to meet the voice actress for Steph because she's super talented, love Steph, super huge fictional crush on fictional Steph, and really excited, geeked out talking to her. Turned out she was a fake, so then I felt really dumb. And then another Steph came in, another Steph voice actress came in, and I was like, no, I'm not falling for that again. You fake, like obviously you got me once, good job, but you're not getting me again. Fake, fake, fake. And then that turned out that it was the real voice actress herself. So that was like really super cool and super fun. Loved that for me. And then I was like, oh my God. And I was like, oh, she was sticking around. I thought she was just gonna like say hi and then pop out. And then she was sticking around and I was like, I don't even know what to do. So I guess I'll play the game. And then I went to play the game and then my internet like broke and I couldn't continue the stream. And it was so, guys, it was so terrible. It was awful. It was so in order to I'm not gonna delete that video, but in order to discourage people from going to watch it, I'm gonna replay the first bit of the episode. I'm gonna play the first bit of the episode that I played on stream so that people have no reason to go back and watch it. I'm not gonna delete it because I'm not a coward, but to minimize the number of people who have to watch it, we're starting from the top. We're starting from the top in this one. It's just, oh yeah, and then so I'm wearing the exact same outfit I was wearing then because this is yet another Alex inspired outfit. She is in fact, last time we saw her, wearing a gray crew neck hoodie with some kind of silver necklace, bracelets, silver rings. She was wearing more earrings. Last time I was wearing a skull earrings because I was like, that symbolizes how we're freaking dead. But this time I'm wearing, you can't even see, yeah, you probably can't see them again. Can you see them? They're little cleavers. Cause I'm gonna take one to Jed's goddamn skull next time I see him. So in honor of that. Okay, let's get back into let's play the game. Let's play the video game. Yeah, so we're starting off from the top of the episode again. So if people missed it, they don't have to go back and watch it. It's not like we got that far into it anyway. It's all good. All right. This will probably be the last time you see me with a side part again for a while because those are out of fashion and I only switched back to it for these characters. Let me pause this music. Okay. Oh, last we left off, Jed betrayed us. Basically the same thing.
Welcome back, Alex. Do you want to talk about your time in Colorado?
I hope you appreciate my commitment to this bit of wearing Alex-inspired outfits, which is really just me wearing casual wear.
What did you learn from your visit to Haven Springs?
I thought I learned what it means to make a place your home.
That must have felt like quite the victory.
Baby girl.
Let's talk about how it feels to know that you might have been wrong. I suppose I'm proud of you for trying. You helped some people. Chased a mystery. Got to kiss a sweet boy.
I feel like you're being condescending.
But Alex, you're right back where you started.
And I'll repeat exactly what I said last stream, just because you're regardless of the fact that this is fake, even if you're physically back to the place that you started, that doesn't mean that you haven't changed as a person emotionally or grown emotionally, and those lessons are important.
You're wrong. I don't belong in here.
If that were true, Alex, you'd know you were talking to an empty chair.
What the fuck?
This is apparently Alex's first time dealing with. See, here's my problem. Here's my problem with this. All of the jokes I made last time are the only thing I can think of right now, so I'm gonna have to go through this a little quickly.
I guess that's
because
me.
all I want to do is sing
Case number
24601.
53322.
My name is Alex Chen, and I'm Javert. Do not forget my name. All right, we'll read it. Emotional instability, occasional violent outbursts, hallucinations visual, hallucinations oral, delusional ideation, depression, anxiety, diagnosis, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. And then the next bit. Oh. Why aren't you letting me?
Thrown down a... What?
Alex experiences a detailed and robust illusion that she is able to read other people's emotional states and believes that, because of this ability, she is uniquely equipped to help others overcome their own emotional trauma. It's difficult to overlook the irony, someone as profoundly dysfunctional as Alex adopting the role of emotional caretaker. Had she not been returned to my care, I do not think it hyperbolic to speculate that her reckless attempts at fixing her friends and family would have eventually gotten someone hurt. It's my belief that Alex's delusions constitute a threat to her continued well-being as well as those of others. As such, I recommend that Alex be thrown down a well, down an endless pit, her body shattered against each jutting board and iron brick until she is forgotten to the darkness beneath the world. This is, in my professional opinion, the most humane thing we can do for her. Love that for us. I love that for us.
Dr. Lin always records our sessions.
And then I also talked about how I definitely never want to see any of my therapist notes because I don't think that they're that shitty, but God,
I made a mistake.
they're definitely.
The kind of thing that you can't undo.
Alex, you know that I care about you. With everything that has happened, I just want what's best for you.
I wonder how much of Alex's view of Dr. Lin is the reality of Dr. Lin, or how Alex perceives her to be, or if it's Alex's own subconscious talking shit about herself. Because it seemed, I mean, Dr. Lin, again, I think I talked about this last time, but Dr. Lin is probably overworked, underpaid, but she seems like she genuinely cared about Alex, and I think that that's important. In light of all the recent excitement, now's a good time to remind Helping Hands residents that impulses to leave our institution, while understandable, are best resisted. Remember, the outside world is sharp-toothed and possessed of an insatiable hunger, and you are soft and slow and appetizing. Why throw yourself into its mouth? Throw yourself instead into mine. Love that for you.
How did I even get back here?
Alex has submitted herself to the stultifying and inescapable embrace of our institution. ISO 1 missing patient answers to Alex. She was always scratching at the door trying to get out, but she is declawed, so her capacity to fend for herself is minimal. If spotted, please exercise caution when approaching. She will appear friendly and normal, but we've had some behavioral issues in the past. Please help me find my patient. I'm starting to get really worried.
Hey, my guitar. Knock, knock.
Alex Chen?
My guitar case has never heard of me.
Please.
Sure.
I know that it's supposed to be a thing because she's not a person, she's just a number, but I'm, you know. 53322. Well, to be fair to Alex, like what she's describing, although it's not particularly harmful, is similar to a lot of things that people think that they're seeing, but they're not. And, you know, it's her job to not believe that. But she clearly she was like, does your brother know about what's going on? Blah, 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 blah. But I also think that she found someone who cared about her cloying. Like, she blocked Dr. Lim, and Dr. Lim was like, where are you? Like, I'm scared, I'm worried for you, blah, blah, blah. We have to go get the tuning thing from the thingamabob.
Gabe gave me this guitar.
But he never got to, oh, right, Alex Chen, stop. That made me so sad. I never thought about the fact that Gabe never got to hear her play.
Is that what I look like? Really?
I'm not even gonna try the door because
These don't belong.
she really is mixing up that silver and gold jewelry. I changed it all to... Alright, gonna put this on my thumb because she's got a ring on her thumb as well. I'm committed to the bit, alright. Well, and not only do well-intentioned therapists do damage, but even if they are, like, one of the scariest things sometimes is like you are getting, it's just, I don't know, it's tough sometimes to talk to your therapist, even if they're helpful, even if you know that they're trying the best for you, you just don't want to. And she is something that's tying her back to this home where she felt like she was just a number. Oh my god, how did I forget that this happened? Ominous. We've only gone about 5 minutes farther than this, I think. But yeah, so she fell and broke some boards on the way down, which, ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow. Horrifying.
Oh.
Okay. Could for sure be better. Definitely not the best situation we've ever found ourselves in, for sure, for sure.
Psst. Alex.
We've seen about 1 minute past this.
Gabe?
Her dad came out and sat with him, and then that's it.
You're dead.
So? Lots of people are dead, Alex.
I won't.
Most people.
Where are we?
I want to say a hospital.
Dr. Mendez to intensive care.
He was 2 feet away. Although, to be fair, he was, you know, he shot us near the heart.
Definitely a hospital.
Gabe.
Okay, here's what I do know. You are 10, I am 14. Our mother is sick. So is our father. But it's a different kind of sickness. Play your part.
Ow! Gabe, why?
I didn't do anything.
That's literally so accurate to what it was like to be like a shitty older sibling. I didn't do anything. What? Why are you whining? I didn't do anything.
Alex, go check on your mother.
Okay. She was right over there,
Yeah, I don't think that we got that. So
waiting for me.
we looked around this room a little bit, which I'm going to do again.
We couldn't afford a private room. Just got lucky.
The fact that there's
I
all of
guess.
these paintings, this is a very impressive. I've been in a lot of hotel, like they don't normally have
There it
paintings,
is.
even terrible ones.
The painting that taught me
hotel
that
rooms
art
don't.
sucked sometimes.
Although it was incredibly like one of the most frustrating things when I was shadowing a doctor, which again is something that you do, you know, when you're 20, 21, like that's not something you do. That's not a medical, it's like pre-med. So, you know, I wasn't doing shit. But so I was shadowing a doctor and I was working with a palliative care doctor mostly, but once a week he'd send me to like different parts of the hospital, and palliative care is end of life care. And, you know, he worked with a lot of patients who didn't have any money, and, you know, the shitty little rooms they'd be in were, you know, like they're dying. It's like no dignity. It's you and 4 other people, and like you're listening to each other cry. It like sucks. And then I worked with an OBGYN, and not that there aren't a ton of problems with that part of the medical industry as well, but like I was with her and we walked into this birthing suite and I was like, this is as large as 3. They had a fucking fireplace and like sofas, and I was like, this is literally as large as 3 rooms of 4 patients put together. It made me like, I was so, it wasn't her fault,
Gabe
but
and
I was
used to watch
angry.
cartoons on this thing after school.
Oh, I spent a lot of time in hospital rooms, freaking thinking about the weird channel.
We
They have the
spent
weirdest
so
clickers.
much time in here that I basically memorized every article. Gabe told me it was full of needles. Scared me to death.
I mean, to be fair, there are definitely some needles in there. Don't touch it.
Mom used to fidget with her keys whenever she was worried.
Gabe, Alex, I need you to listen very carefully. We got some scary news today, and I'm going to be spending some time at the hospital.
What? Mom? Are you okay?
Hush now. It's going to be okay. Do you understand me? Things will be different for a little while, but I am going to be okay.
Not to be rude, I don't want to call you a liar, but I'm not calling you a truther. Okay, I'm sorry. That was mean. I didn't need to do that.
It was always too hot in this room. She's just on the other side. She's just on the other side. How many nights did Dad spend in this room? Sleeping in an uncomfortable chair and eating vending machine dinners. There's something so weird and scary about watching your dad cry. Mom. Every time I saw her, I worried it would be the last. Hi, Mom. Mom. Mom.
Such a brave girl. How do you ever get so brave?
Is that how it went? You don't think you missed anything?
Ow! Gabe, why?
I didn't do anything.
Both of you,
Dad.
behave.
Did you not want to see her? Was she too scared? That happens sometimes with kids.
Alex, go check on your mother.
Okay. Wait. Did I miss something? How many nights did Dad spend in this room? Sleeping in an uncomfortable Mom. What am I missing? What did we talk about? No matter how much Mom drank, her throat was always dry.
Yeah, O2 cannulas or whatever they're called do that to you.
Hi, Mom. Mom. Mom.
Water, Alex. Get her some water.
Oh, yeah, it's rewind time. Jesus
Thank
Christ.
you. You almost never cried, even when you were very small. Did you know that? That's been my biggest challenge with you. How do you take care of someone who is already so strong? No tears, my strong girl. I want you to make me a promise. Your brother, your father, they are going to need you. You have to be strong. Will you do that, Alex?
She's so strong for everyone all of the time. Oh, is that the necklace that she's wearing? Or is she wearing a different one?
such a brave girl. How do you ever get so brave?
And that is a lot for a 10-year-old. I totally get that, Lisa, but at the same time, it's like, her mom's dying and she's leaving her kids behind. Like, what is she? It's like she's scared too, you know, and she just wants her kids to have the best chance that they can. So, even if someone's final words or messages to their loved ones aren't perfect, as long as they have good intentions, you know. Do you have any tissues? Let me know in a couple minutes if it's still too low, Laney. Thank you. She's been incredibly strong after Gabe died. I don't think that that's the issue. But I think that her whole life she hasn't let herself be vulnerable and instead has focused on being like she's barely taken any time to focus on her own emotions and is always focused on other people, and part of that is beautiful, but part of it is also unhealthy, and I've definitely talked about that before. This is the culmination of that.
Was that the last time you talked to her? Mom.
I think so.
Do you miss her?
Gabe, what's going on?
You're 11, I'm almost 15. Dad and I are time bombs. You keep running back and forth, trying to defuse us both. This is going to suck so bad.
Baby girl.
Play your part.
There was only ever one thing to do when they got like this. Drown them out and wait for it to pass.
We're not gonna be able to hear the drown out, right? There's no way that's not copyrighted. Is he gonna hit him? Someone gonna get hit?
Alex? Hey. It's okay. It's just me. But you know that's not how it went down, right?
It was my job to keep the peace. But no matter what I did, I tried so hard to keep my promise to her.
And the little tangerine, she left those out for Gabe too, at her old door.
Mom and Dad had this TV before they had either of us. Gabe had barely used this backpack in weeks. Nobody could get him to go to school. Dad's laundry. I always set it here when it was done so he could find it. At least I managed to hold on to you, Shoo Shoo. It was full of greeting cards. Mom kept every single one we ever got. Thanks for trying, Lucky Cat. My job was to sort them in order of how close we were to a collections notice.
11.
I wanted to be a werewolf that Halloween. Couldn't afford the costume. I can't believe they were ever this happy. Almost empty. Almost always. I didn't even know what CPS was, just that I was afraid of them. 2 cups water for 1 cup rice. Set timer for 30 minutes. Do your history homework. Serve. We never really touched these after Mom died. She was such a good cook. Gabe used to steal Dad's beer all the time. It was like the one thing they didn't fight about.
Thank you so much for the... Hey, Tapa Toby, it's fine. We're both... Well, I'm not fully crying. I'm just cheering up. Everyone do me a huge favor and say thank you to Tapa Toby. Tapa Toby, look at yourself. I feel lightheaded. Look at yourself in the mirror. Say, I am a guide amongst mankind, and know it to be true because it is. Tapa Toby, thank you so much. Why the hell did you get those onion cutting ninjas to come through here? Listen, I got them on standby, okay? God.
Mom's old sewing kit. Don't think I've ever even tasted a butter cookie.
I was gonna say.
Cleaning Dad's ashtray was not my favorite job in the world. Gabe loved Son of Lead back when it was an indie. It was too gory for me. The Killer Mistress tabs in this book weren't even close to right.
Another lantern. I noticed it in the hospital. I noticed it in the first room that we were in with the therapist.
Gabe and Dad were so loud when they fought.
Sorry, I just like this is really.
Where you going? Are you gonna tell her? Or is that my job?
Keep your voice down.
Fine, I'll do it. Alex, Dad lost his job again. So we're broke. Again.
Don't talk to me that way. Despite what you may believe, you do not know everything. You think what? I laid myself off?
It's okay. We'll figure it out. I
don't know, Dad. But what are we supposed to do now? We gotta eat.
We can sell some records. Or what about my guitar? We can sell that.
Alex, what is it gonna take to get you to stop defending him?
If your mother could see you now.
I don't want to hear about Mom.
Babe!
I'm so tired of you using her as an excuse to be a piece of shit. Don't fucking touch me, piece of shit.
Dad.
Damn it, Alex.
I'm okay. It's okay. It was an accident.
Alex, I didn't...
Dad, it's okay. Really, I'm not hurt.
I can't do this.
Oh,
Dad?
baby girl.
Someone will come. That woman from CPS. Someone.
Dad!
I'm sorry.
No. Dad!
What the hell? That scared me. Oh. The fuck? Yeah, I'm good. I literally have no clue what that was.
Hey, can I ask you a question? Which orphanage is this? The one in Grant Park? Kinda thought it'd be nicer.
I can't do this, okay?
Yeah, huge props to the actress for
I
Alex.
can't.
She did amazing.
You need to.
No.
You need to be honest about what you see.
I was. I have. And now I'm done.
Almost. But not yet. You were 12, I am 16. I steal a car and end up in juvie.
Gabe, come on.
Then you're 13, 14, 15. Orphanages, group homes, musty rooms in the strange houses of foster parents. By the time you're 17, you've seen them all. Somewhere along the line, you start to feel things. Your own emotions don't belong to you. You have nothing. No one. You are alone.
I don't want this.
Alex. Play your part.
It's fucking play your part line, Jesus.
Play my part. Guess I missed a few days. How you holding up, Shu?
Can't believe how long you've had that thing.
That thing was my only friend after you left.
Something sound like a fire? Jesus.
I used to write one every day. Stupid.
Baby girl.
Why? You clearly missed him.
And I thought he missed me. Hence, stupid.
Oh, girl. Okay.
Well, there are my strings. Where's my guitar? I took a fork in here one time and hid it under my mattress. Just 'cause, fuck you.
Schedules, they're really, really restrictive, basically, which, yeah. No TV, no screen time after lights out.
They should have stenciled the same thing on all of us.
Do you really feel like you were their property?
We didn't belong to anyone else, did we? They used to say this place wasn't a prison.
Well, maybe they were trying to keep you safe.
Guess so. Whatever the reason, the end result was prison bars. We weren't allowed to bring glass into the dorms, so we had to drink from this thing.
Like hamsters in a cage.
Except if you give a hamster a glass, they don't toss it at the other hamsters' heads.
Pretty sure it's locked.
Must be after curfew. We're not going anywhere. God, they put me on so many meds.
Jesus. Lithium? Jesus. God damn, alright. She's
Did any of them ever work?
16?
Some of them helped. A little.
Jesus
None of them fixed me.
Christ.
In their defense, mutant empathy isn't exactly in the DSM. Fancy.
Everyone had one good outfit. We wore them to meet the parents.
Did it help?
Kinda think you already know the answer to that question. I remember the kid who put this here. Sally. Something with an S?
You were friends at first, right?
What's it about, PCJ?
Way at first. Then I freaked out on her and she was done with me. Just like everyone else.
No, there's also people, and it doesn't make her wrong to dwell on any of this, but like, Alex is not giving herself enough credit. She's really, really not, because we've seen from the messages of that girl, like, Alex helped a lot of people, and she did a lot of important things. Especially for a teen, high dosages. Jesus Christ, dude.
She's been through so much. I just don't know if we're prepared for a troubled girl. It says here she's sensitive. What does that mean?
I wonder why she's never found a home before. I'm sure she's a sweet girl, but she's not for us.
She's awfully old, isn't she?
This is the kid that's been in all those fights, right?
I want to help. I really do, but there's just something
Off
broken. Wrong.
With her.
Oh, baby girl.
I'm sorry.
Why?
I need to see it.
See what? That nobody picked me?
Nobody picked you. Nobody picked you. Nobody wanted you.
Fuck off, fake Gabe.
Mom died. Dad left. I bailed. You couldn't keep us together.
It was my job to
No,
keep
it
us.
You
wasn't.
were 11
There it
years old. You were 11 years old. You were a kid, Alex.
Good,
Let
okay.
it go. People leave. Life gets hard.
Okay. Better turn this.
Sometimes
I
it's a
was
big
worried.
shit sandwich. Make it better. Be angry at Dad. Miss Mom. Hell, be angry at me. But don't give up. No one gets to tell you what you're worth. And no one can take your life away.
Yeah, Jeb. Come.
I'm not sure I...
You have a gift. It's something you don't even understand. You can change the world.
Chris, what in God's name are you talking about? Thank you, Toby.
Make it better.
The tips about the journal.
Now get
Oh,
up.
is there? Can I go read it now?
What?
Get up and fight.
Come on. Come on. Come on, baby girl. I can barely see anything at all. A lantern, Jesus. Ominous. Love that for us. Oh, that was his one match that he had left. Oh. You're so strong. He saved her again.
I've got to find a way out of here.
Oh, I'm just gonna pause for 1 second so I can say thank you to Top Hat Toby. Everyone say thank you. Sorry. That section was amazingly well done, and it sucks because, like, honestly, being a foster parent is incredibly difficult. Like, it's insanely tough, and it really is terrible, but not everyone is equipped to take on someone who has a lot of problems like Alex does. And is that unfair and shitty for Alex? Yeah, it sucks and it's terrible, but it's also not their fault and it's not her fault. if people take on kids that they're not ready for, that situation is bad for everybody. But what is really awful is that Alex could hear their thoughts, because they're allowed to have those feelings, and they're allowed to feel like they can't take her on, and they're allowed to feel, although we don't know how much of that was in her head versus their head, but they're allowed to feel like they can't do this, but she shouldn't. And it's not their fault. No one had any clue she was reading minds, but like, you're not meant to know everyone's thoughts, you know, and it's really tough. Ugh. All right, that was a lot. That was a really, yeah, exactly, Wolfie. That was a really well done section. Jones, you're being really weird. It's, yes, 100% May. And I've met, due to my work with students experiencing homelessness, I've dealt with a lot of foster families, and like, not the system so much directly. We do help foster kids, but we help them less because they're housed. We're normally helping people with unstable housing, like we're helping the families directly. And some of the families are, you know, amazing, but some people really aren't. And we've also had people like, I babysat, has nothing to do with my job, but I babysat for a family who fostered for a bit, and it was too much for them, even though they had a ton of resources, and it's just not, it's not tenable for everybody. And that, it fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. And it's unfair, but it's like Gabe said, like, yep, this happened and it sucks. And you're allowed to have your feelings, but don't give up. And I thought that was really well done. Top Hat Toby says, for the tissue paper fund, looks like we'll be needing it. Everyone say thank you so much to Top Hat Toby for another dono. Thank you so much for your dono. Toby, look at yourself in the mirror. Say, I am a god amongst mankind, and know it to be true. This is a makeup wipe that I left my pack of makeup wipes open, so it was dry, and it is literally becoming like a full makeup, like it is like it's like getting, because I'm literally touching like the corners of my eyes to like absorb the tears, and it's becoming a full makeup wipe again. Like, it's so damp, it's so gross. Oh man. All right, let's get back into it. Everyone say thank you to Toby.
Minds growing into minds, just like Jed said.
How every single, like, I know that she's in pain, but how every single bone in her body isn't dead is beyond me. Hey, how long is this rap been dead? Is there a gas leak?
Choose not to read anything into this.
Hey, that looks like a pretty well-fed rat. It looks pretty recently dead. Is there a gas leak? Oh, I'm worried.
Minds growing into minds, just like Jed said.
Ooh. Actually, before we, can I look up there and just say, fuck you? Am I allowed to do that? Classic.
No more ladder. Not that I'd be much good at climbing.
Hey, Jed. Suck a dick. All right? You're not going to be making a father of the groom speech at my wedding to your son, you asshole, okay? We're sitting you at the racist uncle table, who we wouldn't have invited, except for now we're inviting them to make you uncomfortable. It's a whole thing.
I could almost laugh if it wouldn't hurt so much.
I love that, even in this scenario, after she's a near-death experience, she's literally dying, she's going through all this stuff, she's still, like, obviously she's more downbeat than she was, you know, when she wasn't dying, but she still sounds more like herself than she did in the first episode, which I know sounds weird because it was still her in the first episode, but she's, I don't know, I'm probably just reading too much into things. But Lanny, they're not signing on to be parents. They're signing on to be foster parents to help out an overworked system. And some people aren't ready for that. Like, if we limited foster parents to people who are ready to take on only the most troubled youths, we'd have almost no foster parents. Like, them's the breaks.
How long has this stuff been down here?
There's a difference between adopting a kid and then fostering children. There's a very big difference between the two. That's true. His inviting the races. Listen, I was saying we're gonna leave them out, but now I'm just gonna invite them to like just make Jed really miserable. I really can't see anything, man. Oh, there's a cone.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. Come on, no, 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 no. I can do this. I can do this.
What about your phone? Oh, can we check for emotions? There it is.
Okay, that's something. That aura is the only lead I've got.
Sorry, I'm just like, oh God, Jesus.
All right, boys, getting close.
Helldivers for life, huh, Jed?
Dig so deep, we see where the devil sleeps.
Goddamn right.
This is it. This is what Typhon tried to bury.
A lot of runoff moisture in this
Imagine
soil.
being
Jed,
stuck
we
down
gotta
there
call
with no
it.
lights.
This dig is fucked.
Nothing's fucked.
Jed, we got no pumps running. No.
My teams have never quit a dig this deep before. We finish the job.
I hate people. Oh my God.
Steady goes. Steady.
Fuck was.
Move! Come on! Clear the tunnel!
Jed.
Who's on radio?
Jed! Fuck!
Jed! Jed!
Oh my God.
We gotta move now. There's still men back there. They'll drown.
Yeah, and so will we if we don't get the fuck out! Make the call, Jed!
God damn it! God damn it! Everyone, let's go! Now!
I mean, I'm not fucking surprised, but Jesus Christ.
Smells like fireworks. Must be where Typhon blew the charges.
It literally feels like the mouth of goddamn hell down here. Yes, the screaming, the red light, the darkness. What the fuck? That can't be right.
Dad.
No.
Jed! Come back! Jed, you son of a bitch!
Chen, you gotta stop, man.
Jed! Fuck you, Jed! Come back!
It's over, Chen. He's not coming back.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
He killed 2 out of the 3 of the fucking Chens. He's not getting the last one. It would have been so scary to die like that. He was obviously apologizing to his kids as he died. And then Alex had to relive her father's last
during my
moments.
time here, I've come to realize what makes Haven so special. It's a flower shop run by multiple generations. A bar owner who greets every customer by name. It's a spring festival tradition going back 100 years. History, loyalty, pride. These values which define Haven are the same values that Typhon was built on. And that is why our partnership has been so successful. It's been my privilege to renew Typhon's commitment to Haven. We believe
how far into the
in
episode
this
am I
community, and we're tremendously
feel
excited for its future.
Thank you, Diane.
I'm like having heart palpitations.
I think I speak for all of us when I say we're eager to make this official. So, time to vote, folks. And then lunch.
You son of a bitch! Bitch, you thought.
Alex! Oh my god!
I'm fine.
You are not fine. We have to get you to a doctor.
What happened to you?
I found out something you need to hear. I'm sorry.
What?
Alex, you're hurt.
Oh no, shit.
Do you need help? We can call an ambulance.
Typhon's been lying to all of you. And so has Jed Lucan.
Alex, what's going on?
Oh my god, that patronizing son of a bitch.
Fuck you.
Eleanor?
What the hell happened?
Are you kidding me, Eleanor? Oh, you're gonna be shocked about that, Eleanor? Look at the state I'm in.
I was down in the mine last night. I saw what Typhon's been hiding for 12 years. Jed Lucan isn't a hero. That whole story is a lie. Jed caused the accident. And then he abandoned 7 of his men. He let them drown to save himself. There were pictures of me and Gabe down there in the dirt. Because one of those miners was my father.
Gabe did end up coming here looking for his
Typhon
dad.
wanted to keep this covered up in case it jeopardized the vote. Everyone at that company is scared to death. All they do is protect themselves. So they decided to bury the evidence. And nothing was going to stop that blast. Not even the fact that there were 4 people up in the mountains. That's how Gabe was killed.
I'm
Jed knew
so
all
anxious.
along.
My heart is pounding.
He covered up the truth about the past, about Gabe. And when I found out, as you can see, he tried to kill me too. Why aren't any of you saying anything?
Can we pull down and
We
show
don't
that we
want
were...
to embarrass you, Alex.
You piece of shit.
I wasn't asking you.
The things you've said obligate me to at least address them.
Pull down
These
your shirt and show
accusations
literally
are-
your gunshot wound, babe.
Well, they're insane. And trying to go into the mine was obviously a very dangerous, very illegal thing to do. But we all sympathize with your situation. You've been through so much. Your brother was your only family, wasn't he? I can only imagine how much you want an explanation for his loss.
She's
something
Alex
to give
isn't
you
gonna
comfort
No,
and
she's not. She's stronger
your
than
life seem
anything
less
you've ever
unfair.
fucking been through, Diane. I'm
Why
lying.
don't
I
you
don't.
just tell the truth. You've been planning your exit from Typhon anyway.
I don't
What?
believe in her at all.
You never signed up for threats or
I-
attempted murder.
I don't believe that she has a conscience. I'm
You
only
hate
saying this to try to
this.
manipulate her.
Now's your chance to stop.
Dad? Do you have any idea
I'm gonna
what
be
Alex is
honest. If
talking
someone
about?
told me this about my own mother,
No.
I would be like,
I don't.
no,
I've
you
tried
liar.
to be there for Alex since Gabe died. I thought, I don't know, I hoped I could be something of a father figure to her. All I can guess is, sometimes when we're hurting, the people we lash out at are the ones who we're trying to help.
This is making me so angry. Oh my god.
This is an act. You're lying.
Fuck.
Please. I know this is hard to accept. You all trust him. I did too.
Check my...
But I'm telling the truth.
He wanted to meet up last night.
I believe you.
Hell yes, she does.
Of course I do.
Hell yes, she does. Of course she does.
I believe you too. I'm horrified and shocked and
Charlotte,
still processing everything, but I believe you.
I would like to speak. This young lady came to Haven as a stranger, but over the last few weeks, she's become one of us. Now, her story certainly seems unlikely, if not impossible. But she deserves
Oh
at
my
least
God.
an investigation of her claims. We ought to take her seriously.
Okay, 2 out of how many people? We've got... And then Eleanor and...
Ducky, you're being unhelpful. Alex, sweetheart. You know our mind can play tricks on us.
I don't have Alzheimer's, dude. That's you. That's a you problem.
It's so hard to admit you need help. But it's always better in the end.
For Alzheimer's.
We're all worried
For
about you.
Alzheimer's.
Let us help you.
Oh my god. Babe. Literally for Alzheimer's.
Don't worry, Alex. I got this.
Real?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yes!
I have a USB stick full of recordings.
Yes. We went through this yesterday. Your superiors closed the case. None of us have time for conspiracies.
Yeah. You're trying to weasel your way out of things again, huh? I know your game. I know how
Don't
you...
test me, Jason.
You know what? I'm not scared of you anymore.
That's thanks to me.
And not of you.
I did that.
Not Typhon.
All right, that's enough.
Deputy Pike, do you have some kind of personal issue with me?
Like hell I do.
Jason.
Well, given that your judgment in this matter is emotionally compromised, you should probably remove yourself from...
Cut the crap. If you think
I don't blame Ryan. I fully would never believe anyone who said this about my mom.
It concerns me that a voting member of this council has openly admitted
I'm really sorry.
This is a load of bullshit.
I don't believe this is getting ridiculous.
We're all getting ahead of ourselves.
No.
And what's the important matter here?
I'm sorry, Alex.
What kind of sorry is this? Ryan is... If someone said this about my dad, I would never...
Dad?
Or my mom. My dad? Probably not.
Please. Come clean. We'll figure it out together.
It amazes me. The extent to which she has manipulated you.
I am shocked because I
Come on,
never
Dad.
would have if I... Oh, bud. I never would have if I was
Never
Ryan.
in a million years.
Come on. I hate seeing you do this.
His whole
My
world.
own son.
Dad.
My own goddamn son!
Stop. I know why you tried to kill me. It's not what you tell yourself. That you thought it was best for Haven. This was never about Haven at all, was it? This was about you. I know it's easier not having to think about the men you buried.
Oh, good.
You wanna look away and
Ryan can
pretend
still
the
believe you if
people
you
you
made the right
hurt
choices. Because I was going to
aren't
say, I don't
people.
like him as much if he only believes you if you romance him, because I don't like that. But
I won't let you.
hell yes. My baby girl's
My
so
father
strong.
worked for you. His name was John. The world never gave him anything for free.
I don't even hate her
He
dad.
fought just to stay alive. He fought for us.
I'm disappointed in her
Maybe he
dad.
was
But
finally winning. But you killed him. And then Gabe, my big brother. He was building a family here, doing it his own way, figuring it out as he went along. He was so nervous about it, and so excited. And he brought me here to be part of that family. But he died. Because of you. And then there's me. For so many years, I just wanted to survive. To get through. Haven changed me. I started to think about the future. I want to help people. Because it's something I'm good at. Knowing I'm good at something feels fucking great.
she's the best.
And you tried to murder me. You would have ended my life just so you wouldn't have to face the truth. You've forgotten it, haven't you? You've plastered over it with another story. You tell yourself you're a hero, a strong leader. Sometimes that means making hard choices. Decisions that could lead to people dying. If you men could handle that, Haven's lucky to have you. But that's the lie. If you scrape it away, what do we see? 11 years ago, you led a group of men to their deaths. And you were too selfish to say those words out loud. There was so much to lose. The love of your wife, the respect of your son, the comfort and ease you had walking around the world. All of that mattered more to you than those men's lives. I can feel you trying to pull away. Don't.
She won't let you.
The truth hurts. Sometimes it's so awful.
She's so cool. I'm in love.
When you come out the other side and you're whole and free and still alive, then you'll finally know how strong you really are.
Holy even in this, she's being more empathetic to him than I would ever be in a million years.
I see the truth about you.
Ooh, that just gave me... Ooh.
You hate yourself.
You should.
You hate what you did in the past.
You should.
You hate what you've done to keep it secret.
You should.
And the more you deny that hatred, the worse it grows. I know who you are. I've seen the worst parts of you.
I don't fucking... He's not sorry! I don't forgive him because he's not sorry.
And I condemn you.
He's not sorry. He doesn't deserve my... He tried to murder me an hour ago. No. I didn't even have to think about it for 5 seconds. Good. Good. He literally tried to murder me 5 minutes ago. Like, babes. He didn't even say sorry. He tried to murder me and then he tried to gaslight me. Like, and I forget, you didn't say sorry for the attempted murder, but I forgive you. Bish, literally never. I hope your mind breaks. And, you know, it's great.
And the news is still coming in on the Typhon mining scandal that has rocked the western slope town of Haven Springs, where a council meeting was the scene for shocking revelations. Local bar owner and council president Jed Lucan admitted in a tearful confession to covering up the deaths of 7 Typhon employees.
Why would I forgive someone who's not sorry? Who literally just tried to murder me?
Involved a clandestine and unpermitted explosion to thwart inspections caused the death of Haven local Gabe Chen last month. Mr. Lucan is currently in police custody, awaiting arraignment. We will have plenty more about this developing story, including the resignation of Typhon CEO, the market impact, and what it all means for your drive time commute coming right.
That was a great throw, girl. Oh, okay, so that was the bullet scar. I thought she was shot in her shoulder.
Yeah, the silence is worse. I need to get some air.
No, but did you see that he cried?
After summoning all my strength and willpower, I'm now ready to move from the bed to the rooftop. Do I need a Charlotte Harmon portrait? I kind of think I need a Charlotte Harmon portrait.
I think we need a Charlotte Harmon portrait. Oh, she's opening it back up. Oh, that's good. Record Traders is currently... Oh, no! I'm applying for hiring 16-year-olds, but who left no one... Oh, no! Steph? Well, yeah. If Steph wants to tour, the world is big.
I've got some continued support for you.
Can I please? I'm dying to see the 2 people who liked this. Please. Yeah, that's fully bullshit. And Eleanor's reason is sometimes our minds play tricks on us, sweetie. We need help. Bish? Like, see if I help you next time you've got an episode, all right? Good luck getting home when you've forgotten the directions. I'm kidding! Anyone who's out there telling me what a heartless harlot I am, but also that was a joke, okay? I didn't even finish it. I didn't even finish the joke because I knew people were gonna be upset. That was great. Why did people forgive Jed? He did nothing. Sorry, did something happen in other people's versions where he didn't try to murder them and then begged for forgiveness and also didn't murder our brother? Was there a different... I saw nothing. He literally tried to murder me this morning. Like, okay. What? I don't understand.
The phrase recent events is doing some work in this
Because it's
post.
doing a lot of work, 100%.
It never ends.
Details are emerging. We're cooperating with state police. State police have tapped Jason Pike to assist in the case. God damn. All right. The management of this account has been handed over to another deputy. Yeah, it's probably... How could this happen under your noses? What's going on? This is not an acceptable statement. Nothing... Nothing but respect for our boys in blue. Singular boy in beige who danced to Typhon's tune. Amazing. There's no way the cops didn't know. You know what? Birdwatcher lady, I'm sorry I'm not that sorry because then my boyfriend got to win, but I'm a little sorry. I don't think that you have to forgive someone in order to move on. I don't think that forgiveness, I hate that concept of like, I have to forgive someone who doesn't deserve forgiveness. I think you can move past while also not forgiving. Cause like, I don't think that to not forgive someone in my mind doesn't imply holding anger in your heart. Although for some people that is it. And for some people, like for each individual, it's up for them to decide, but and some people need to forgive others, even if they're not sorry, and even if they murdered your family members, and even if they tried to murder you seconds ago, in order for them to move on. Some people need that. I don't necessarily think that, at least from what I've learned, my own personal experience of my friends, all this stuff, you don't have to forgive people to be able to move past something. Yeah, I do think a lot of people, yeah, that makes sense, actually. A lot of people equate forgiveness with letting go. All right, well, that makes sense. I still disagree, but, literally, Eleanor treating me like I have Alzheimer's. Babe. Incredibly disrespectful. I'm very upset with her. I didn't tell Riley, though. Riley found out on her own. And also, like, okay, good. Then I wouldn't have wanted Eleanor's vote anyway, because... Oop, gotta open the bar. Sorry, darling. Oh, was that the last thing he tweeted? Cute. Not open for lunch because of the council vote. Yes on jobs. Yes on prosperity. Yes on expansion. You do realize expanding mining operations outside of Haven is a temporary fix, right? That's not even considering the environmental impact. You need proof. What do you want? A bibliography? I don't keep citations at the ready on the off chance I encounter someone who isn't willing to accept the truth. That's what I thought. Fucking. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Eleanor supported. I helped Eleanor out. I did everything kind for Eleanor. She can suck a dick. You know what? She can go suck a flower stem. Go suck on a watering can, Eleanor, okay? Can't always get what you want.
I'm so sorry I worried you all.
Contacted Jason, called his cell, no response, might try 911. Serious. Move this combo check, text your phone. Are you... I'm going to scream. I'm going to scream. I'm going to scream. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream. Wait, really? What do you have to do for Ryan to not be on your side? I'm glad that someone, so when I was looking at the comments while that scene with Ryan was happening, first of all, I honestly wouldn't have blamed Ryan if he wasn't on my side, because if someone accused my mom, I would never be on their side. Not in a million billion years. I would 150% be on my mom's side. Because my mom is not like, it's 100,000 times I'd be on my mom's side. Super sorry, literally anybody else. Everyone say thank you so much to Dirt for the dono. Dirt, look at yourself in the mirror. Say, I am a god amongst mankind and know it to be true because it is. Thank you. That's great. That's awesome. Everyone say thanks. Says the fact that Eleanor's vote is based on whether Riley knows makes her kind of unlikable. But so what I wanted to say, yeah, right? There's no correlation between whatever. She's just like a bitter person, I guess. But what I did want to say is the fact that someone said that Ryan, his vote is not dependent on whether or not you romance him. That actually makes me like him more. Because even though he sided with me, if someone said that his vote was dependent on whether or not you romance him, I would have liked him a lot less as a character. Because I think that people whose relationship with you is only important or significant to them if it's romantic fucking suck. I hate that. So I actually really appreciate his character a lot more, knowing that regardless of whether or not you romance, it's not dependent on romance. And I like that a lot. Let's see.
I bet Steph wishes she could reword that, but it's pretty funny.
Who were they? Oh, we don't have a band name yet. I'm Steph Gingrich. The brain's the operation. My muscle is Alex. She's gonna die when she sees this. You are correct. Oh my god, wait, so cute. I know someone who got one. Oh, Josh and Julia. Well, I think I might have known someone who got one as well. Hector's side, hang in there, bud. Ryan got one. Dude, what? A gentleman doesn't, etc., etc. Look at these cuties. Look at these cuties. I love them. Oh, they're adorable. I literally love that. All right. Who's Jessica? Oh, working on the Typhon controversy, not really comfortable talking about it. Your comfort would be priority. Contact me if you change your mind. Thank you for your time. Please stay safe. Okay. Steph. We already did all that. Totally killed it. Thanks, you're amazing too. Aw, shucks. You are incredible and I'm here for you no matter what. Call me the minute you need anything. I know. Thank you for having my back. It meant so much. Babies. Oh, Cassandra said I did really bad. I didn't get Charlotte, Ducky, or Ryan support. Oh my god. Yes, I really like that Steph was like cheering Ryan. Like that was so cute. Like Steph like gently teasing Ryan. That's why I love them all together. All right, let's scroll down. Oof. All right, so Rooftop. Growing up, my dad was a hero, and after the accident, he was the whole town's hero. It was the best feeling in the world to know that others saw him the same way I did. And no one questioned it, even when the strange phone call started, the late nights locking his office door when he left the house. You know what? I guess if my mom did all of that, maybe I would be a little more suspicious, but she didn't. So if you accuse her of killing a bunch of people in a mining accident, considering she's never worked for a mining company, I'm not inclined to believe you. But it was all lies, and now I know the truth because you showed it to us. I really care about you. I care about you too. Thank you, Ryan. I need a little time to clear my head. I'll call you soon, I promise. I'll be here. Damn, he is handling this literally so much better than I would. Literally so much better than I would. No, I would assume that if they came with, to be fair, there was no gunshot wound. Apparently, I thought it was a gunshot wound. Just the thing, I'd have assumed that she got like a concussion and was having head trauma. Like nope. Ooh, what up, Mac? Hey Chen, didn't think you'd actually take down Typhon. You're braver than I ever imagined. Now you owe me a job. I'm glad you're okay, really. You still don't deserve to be with your girlfriend, your ex, but thank you. Thanks, Mac. Appreciate that. Did we already do this one? Dear Alex, this is back from the Spring Festival. What a marvelous event. I'm glad. Oh no, that was the roleplay one. We did read that one. Dear Alex, you've been. I fucking love Ducky. Oh, I love him. Dear Alex, you've been through an awful lot these past few weeks, but your resilience and courage continues to astound me. I have no doubt that you will weather this affront against your person with the same grace as you've demonstrated to me during our lovely dance at the Spring Festival. A moment I will not soon forget. So please remember that we are here for you. Sincerely, Reginald McAllister III. I know, and I appreciate you sticking up for me, Ducky. Thank you. I hope I'm calling Eleanor a piece of shit. I'm kidding. I wouldn't. Out loud, I would only say it in my head. I don't even know what to say, Alex. My heart breaks for what you've endured. No one should have to live through that, but just remember that Ethan and I are here for you. Thanks, Shar. What you did wasn't easy, and I won't forget it. I loved that how quickly she stood up and believed us. That felt so good. That felt amazing. It really, really did. Like, she just, no hesitation. Oh, that's so cute. Look at those two. OMG. OMG. I love that I was almost murdered. OMG. Yeah, dude. 100% OMG. You're so right. You weren't gonna mention being a superhero when I texted yesterday. I'm so glad you're safe. Thanks, buddy. Me too. Arthur. From the New York Telegram. Sorry, I'm not doing any media. I'm getting a lot of requests. Yeah. So, see, we didn't block the other lady who was like, it's totally fine. Take your time. When did you learn that your father lived in Haven and worked with Jed? How did it feel to learn that Jed was responsible for the mining accident that killed your father? Why do you think Jed Lucan confessed to his crimes? Fucking asshole. All right, Arthur. All right, if we're talking to anybody, it's going to be Jessica. So this is the thing. Just let us know you're okay. Pretty sure you lost your phone. Ryan's freaking out. Okay, we're both freaking out. We just want to make sure you're safe. Call us. All right. Jed, Alex. Damn. I got good at describing other people's emotions in this book. Even new emotions, complicated ones. I could push through the mystery, find the words, but I don't know if I can do that here. I know that something in me resonated with something in Jed, each hooking into the other, drawing us together. I saw it in him, and it was like walking into a house you used to live in, seeing what someone else has done to it. Blazing self-hatred, so bright you can't let yourself look at it. The sure knowledge that you spread the rot to everything you touch, and the rigid feeling of the role, the routine, the lines you memorize and regurgitate to keep yourself from succumbing to the pull and looking at the truth. Here's the thing. He fully deserved it, though. Like, bestie, girl, he tried to murder you. Like, if it was the one mining accident and then that was it, that would still be a lot. That self-hatred probably would still be justified. It would, but then he murdered your brother, accidentally on purpose, and then he purposefully lured you out into the woods to murder you. Like, whatever souls are made of, his and mine are the same. Shut up. Literally shut up. Not you, Alex, but I'm just saying, Jesus. Truly. I I don't regret what I did to Jed. He's a monster, no matter what was inside of him, and monsters deserve to be taken down. But now, in the smoldering aftermath, I find myself wondering if all of this is what I deserve, because now that the monster is gone, the hatred is still here. Aw, damn. Interesting. Well, now I feel bad. If I had known it was gonna hurt Alex... So she still I feel it, a flame in my heart, angrily lashing around for more to burn. Maybe it's a part of me now. Jed's final scar and the only one that will never heal. Interesting. Maybe forgiving him would have been the right choice for Alex. For me, I guess forgiveness means something different. God, I wish I had known that. See, that's the tough thing when you make decisions like forgive in video games. Forgive or not forgive. Because sometimes it's like, you forgave them? Well, now, forgiveness is naive, and now your whole family's dead. And then it's like, you don't forgive them, and now you end your own life because you're so sad all the time, because you've never been able to move past it, because you didn't forgive the man who tortured and killed your family and didn't say sorry. Like, Jed also didn't ask for forgiveness, but, like, okay, fine. Fill your hands with grains of sand. In the rocks you see the clocks. Thought I could hunt, thought I could be brave. Nothing can save you, nothing to save. Of the times that pass, the good, the bad, your life's a life you'll wish you had.
Maybe Dad deserved everything he got, but I'm still glad we were there with him in his last moments.
I don't think... Even Jed, whose fault that was, I wouldn't want him to be buried alive and drown in the darkness. Even Jed. No, Jed was like, they told him to stop mining, and he said, nah, we're gonna keep going, and then that caused an explosion that caused it to flood, so it was directly Jed's fault.
Trying to think things through, but I realize it's actually the opposite. When I'm playing is the only time I get to not think.
Oh, got quiet for some reason.
Or Gabe, or Dad, and what could have been if he'd never come to this town. Most of all, what I don't think about is me, because I've never been good at that. And suddenly, it's the only question that's left. So, I just keep playing.
Oh. No, I'm still gonna blame him for it. I'm still gonna blame him for it.
I haven't
because I don't
spoken to
care.
Ryan since the vote. I can't imagine what he's feeling.
Yeah, that's like a lot. Ooh, don't feel like digging into that if I'm being honest.
Must be rare that a local
Honestly, you're
paper
right.
gets to break out the really...
It's not Jed's fault that Gabe died, but it is because I don't like him. So I get to make the rules, and I say
big
this.
Headline.
CEO goes, do you think she had to pay rent to her attempted murderer? Could you imagine how awkward that would be? What if he starts asking for rent now?
Must be rare that a local paper gets to break out the... See? This is why I try to only read the art sections.
The following reviews was filed before the events of the town council meeting for all related coverage. A1, A2, A3, B1, C1, yeah. A surprising newcomer and 3-time veteran joined together to create a musical magic under the Spring Festival stars on Saturday. Alex Chen, whoa, whose brother Gabe Chen was longtime bartender at the Black Lantern, killed in a tragic mining accident last month. Can you just let her be a music player? Jesus. Oh, 100%, Jose. 150%. If Gabe hadn't died there, yeah. It's been a long time since I witnessed a... Oh, wait. Anyways, lit up the crowd with her passionate vocals and powerful guitar. It's been a long time since I witnessed a Spring Festival crowd dance together with abandon like that. Notes Jess McPherson, local novelist. It was transportive. Steph Gingrich, KRCT DJ and mainstay on the Spring Festival stage, held down the drums for what the duo claimed was only their first time playing together, including even practice sessions. Color this reviewer a tad skeptical. The chemistry was palpable. Oh my god, she wants us to... Not that I would say no. Anyways, I think that I speak for all in attendance when there's hoping it's the beginning of a new Spring Festival tradition. I would rather have Gabe alive, and never find out what happened to my dad. I'm gonna be honest. Bowed but not broken, Haven will survive. The image of Haven Springs is an idyllic refuge, an oasis of comfort and civility. Blissfully removed from the tumult of the outside world, was shattered on Sunday. In truth, Haven never really existed outside postcards and tourism board drivel anyway. But while we have weathered troubles and fought demons in the past, we know that this Typhon mining scandal will leave a unique scar on the psyche of our small town. Not just from what took place, horrible enough as those details are, but from who was involved. A young and beloved bartender, a respected mining industry up-and-comer, and the town's most revered patriarch at the center of it all. Jed Lucan currently sits in San Miguel Country Prison. Country? He's under 24-hour suicide watch for fear that he might try to harm himself, but the harm he has done to this town, to all of us who knew him and trusted him over the years, is just beginning to be understood. Still, in the face of this tremendous calamity, we say Haven will survive. We will emerge, if not stronger, at least a bit wiser for having overcome it. We will do this not because it is easy, but because we have no other choice. This is our home.
Still looking out for me, huh, Pike?
Found this in Jed's house after everything. I thought you ought to have it.
Couldn't bring himself to get rid of it.
Holy shit, that is...
Nothing like being called delusional by someone you trusted. That one really hurt.
I'm literally gonna fight Eleanor. Hey, Alex? Not your fault, and honestly, she's not gonna remember betraying you, so don't even worry about it. You know what's interesting? What I really like about this is how, also, I feel bad now that I know that, Diane, like, that what I said to Diane, like, it didn't really matter. I wish I hadn't said that she had a conscience. I only said that on the off chance I would still be able to get her on my side if I needed to. I wish I had called her a monster, piece of shit, garbage, human, garbage, trash, piece of shit, garbage, lady, garbage, trash, garbage. Garbage, 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 trash, trash, trash. Trash, 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 garbage, garbage, garbage. Trash, trash, trash. Can't wait till she's in prison. She's just as culpable for Gabe's death. Like, she's awful and terrible.
I'll never understand exactly what happened to me down there, but I'll always be grateful.
The fact that that little match... I knew, I was like, that has to be some kind of Chekhov's gun, that little match, but I didn't... That was perfect. It really was.
Good thing I sold off all my Typhon stock.
Their stock nearly halved. No, that's actually not... Okay, well, from 48 to 28 with no bottom in sight. Yeah, Diane was arrested. Hell yes.
I'm pretty sure my voice was already heard by everyone who needed to hear it.
Pierce, 100%. Diane is very #gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. Like, she's the 3 Gs. I trust you received my other messages. I'm asking for 10 minutes of your time. Please let us help your voice be heard.
Is it weird that the part of this that bothers me the most is nondescript dive bar?
Deep state deniers and wool-eyed cynics. Good luck trying to make sense of what went down in the small mountain town of Haven Springs last week. Behind closed doors of a nondescript dive bar, 8 town council members gathered to discuss a municipal mining permit. And when the doors opened, one of them was admitting to murder, another to criminal fraud, and yet no one else could explain in any rational way how all of this supposedly happened. Oh my god. These hands. Everyone say thank you so much to These Hands, who says, let me at him, hugs with the homie. Thank you so much, These Hands, for your donut. Look at yourself in the mirror. Say, I am a god amongst mankind and know it to be true, because it is. Hashtag gaslight gatekeep garbage. Girl boss garbage. Listen, no, you have to get the girl boss in there because that's 100% part of Diane's vibe. Oh, damn. Trash is my street name. Local taxidermist Reginald McAllister, known to others in town as Ducky, described a near hypnosis in the room as a great man was made to stand naked before all. Exhumated truth but got its rightful place atop the throne. To longtime readers, the implications could not be clearer. The town council must belong to, or be a servant of, the globalist, para-governmental, military-industrial nexus that dictates the international. I love that for us.
I know now that my inaction, in the face of injustice, was itself a terrible wrong. And I know that I will never be able to undo the tremendous...
Okay. Fucking piece of shit. She's literally just as garbage as everybody else. She was mildly pressured into not delaying something for a couple of hours and folded like a fucking tower of cards.
This pain and loss I caused. I do not ask for forgiveness.
Good, because you're not getting any. Bow, bow, bow.
The person who could give that to me is gone.
Thanks to you.
Thank you.
See,
there are no victories at the end of this.
She's actually sorry.
Just more painful truths.
I still don't forgive her, but she's actually sorry. Jed was never sorry. Like, Jed was literally never sorry. I just... Hold on 1 second, friends. Just doing the thing. All right. I'm emotionally dead.
They say I was powered by adrenaline that whole morning. Now I'm mostly powered by extra strength Advil and these.
Oh, we should see the emotions around it.
You ever swing a pick before, Mr.
Chen?
Oh my god! Oh, I didn't realize that was our dad's jacket.
I'm a hard worker, and I learn fast, and I don't mind long hours.
You don't have somebody waiting on you at home?
No, sir.
Well, John, guess you're a hell diver now.
Jesus. I feel sick to my stomach. Yeah, I mean, like, if she really felt sorry, she would have come forward, but she didn't because she was more scared of being caught than she was feeling sorry. And then also she was still wearing her Typhon mining pin, and also she was like, why did it have to be him? Implying that if it was someone she didn't give a shit about, she wouldn't care. She's just the worst. PCJ! But he tried to murder me! PCJ, but he tried to murder me! He didn't do a very good job of making it up to me because he just tried to murder me. God. But yeah, so that means, like, so honestly, I was like, at the beginning, I was like, wow, Jed's such a good guy, like letting these people stay here for free. Even that was some garbage bullshit, because that wasn't because he was a good person. He did that to try to alleviate his sense of guilt. And that's what I find interesting. People like Jed, people like Diane, people who do have a conscience. Honestly, it almost makes them worse. I know that you guys were talking earlier about like Mr. Jefferson. And do you guys think Mr. Jefferson is worse? Maybe. But Mr. Jefferson also is like a fucking sociopath. Like, he does not feel emotions at like a normal level. I'm pretty sure, if I'm remembering correctly, right? Like, he's a sociopath. These guys do. They feel it like how we feel it, and they did it anyway. And something about that makes me feel angrier. You know, like, oh.
Even though it was hard, I'm glad I let Charlotte overcome her own anger. I think it gave her the strength to support me. I felt very close to Ducky after our dance.
Oh.
I guess he felt the same way.
Alternate ending where Alex misses rent to Jed once and Jed shoots her again. Jesus Christ. Oh, man.
Maybe Dad deserved everything he got.
Again,
but
I didn't mean to
I'm
click
still
on this
glad we
again.
were there with him in his last moments.
Oh, I'm not. No. I'm just like, oh, I literally completely forgot about the sexual assault thing. Jesus Christ. I'm not saying that Jed's worse. It's just different. No, you're right. Sexual assault and serial killer is definitely worse, but it just makes me, it's a different kind of like, it's different. Like, you're right. You know what? You're 100% correct. The serial killer sexual assailant was worse, but just in terms of like, although I guess I probably felt betrayed by Mr. Jefferson. Did I feel betrayed by Mr. Jefferson in the moment? I can't remember. Probably. It's been a long time.
The LARP was 2 days ago? That doesn't seem possible.
Yeah, very much Rodney, what's his name? Hold on, I literally was just listening to a podcast on this asshole. Took a lot of pictures of women. He was the serial killer who showed up on the dating game show. He actually won the dating game show. Hold on, let me look at his name. I literally just Rodney something with an L? What was it? Sorry, hold on. Jesus. Yeah, Rodney Alcala. Yeah, sorry. You know what? There's no need for me to say that so-and-so is worse. They're both, it's just like a different kind of anger. Who the fuck?
Maybe I do deserve some $ justice, but I'd much rather be able to move on with my life.
I literally cannot believe that this man put that there. That fucking sucks so much. Oh man, that's really funny.
I want to go outside without seeing anyone. That's why God created rooftops.
I open the door and it's Jed. Your rent's due, motherfucker. Oh god.
Ryan, I'm so sorry.
I know. So, what's next for Alex Chen? I guess I'm asking because I'm in. I mean, whether it's here or anywhere else. If you want me, I'm there.
Oh. What? How long have I known this man? Hold on. Hold the phone. Excuse... Sir. Go to therapy first, and then we'll talk about this. How long have I known that? Sorry, how long... Listen, Ryan, I love you. I'm simping for you. You need to go to therapy before we even begin to have this conversation.
That's really sweet, Ryan. Thank you.
I don't know how to feel about this.
Don't mention it.
I'm not used to getting to decide what I want.
Baby girl.
I guess I'd better think about it.
How long have I known him? Can someone chat help? How long have we
guess so.
known him?
You know where to find me.
You've known him for 34 years. As old as as long as he's been alive, because he is 34, not 24, goddammit. Who's the other beer out for? Over a month! If a man told me he would follow me anywhere after a month, I don't...
Just tell me.
Talking to a ghost? Yep, there it is.
What?
My future. What to do? The night of the Spring Fest, Ryan made a strong case for why I should stay in Haven. The idea of making this place my home. It seemed nice. Of course, that was before all the shit went down. Come on, you're the know-it-all. So tell me.
Actually, I do know what you should do.
Whatever you want.
You should stay in Haven.
Of course. You're right. I've never had a home before. Friends, a job, a place to live. Why would I give that up now?
He's gonna...
Then again, maybe leaving would be better.
There it is. I was gonna say...
What?
This is our own subconscious, like...
You're young, you suddenly have a little money, friends. And don't you think it's time to give this music thing a real shot? No, you should definitely leave.
Oh, God.
There it is. Oh, man.
Stop it, Gabe. I don't need the mysterious spirit bullshit right now. I just need my big brother.
I'm sorry.
I know.
But here's something. It's 3 hours from now. A bus pulls away. You're not on it.
Hold on, I can't read the message.
Ryan approves. Life goes on.
I can't look at the demo.
You go back to work. You settle into a routine. And one day, with almost no warning, Steph up and bolts town. It hurts. But she does offer you a going away present. Her job. You take it. All those years of being a music snob finally pay off. And little by little, time does its thing. The apartment starts to feel less like a museum and more like a home.
Oh, babies.
Thoughts of Jed, of Typhon, and even of me begin to fade into the background.
Hell yes, baby girl. Good for you. Oh, man. Good for you. And this is the home our brother built for us, you know? And that's what I've been saying since the beginning, is part of it is hard because he's not here anymore. And
The rooftop is your stage. You perform every week to a small but adoring group of fans. Maybe while you play, you wonder what could have been. Performing for more people in more cities, sharing your music with the world. Or maybe you never think about that much at all.
Thank you, and I can't read donuts right now.
You don't know exactly when it happens, but one day you look around and find that you have transformed this place just as much as it has transformed you. And the most extraordinary thing of all is just how normal it feels. You don't question it, you don't doubt it, or wonder what might have been. It's your life. The life you fought so hard to have. And for the first time in a long time, you just live.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
You really think I'll transform Haven?
Of course, you already have. With your gift, your music, just by being you. But Alex, that doesn't mean you have to stay. You have the potential to do that anywhere you go.
I know.
Do what exactly? Become an actual musician?
Live in a van, travel between dingy bars, hawking your SoundCloud, pouring your soul to strangers. Sounds pretty great if you ask me. The truth is, there's no telling what that version of your future might be. The only promise is the adventure. So, what do you think?
Oh, God. Okay. Sorry, I missed 2 donos while I was doing all that. I heard the notification, but I didn't read the. Oh my God. Stop it. Donate 50. Wait, 50. How did I? I had a normal reaction to that. Kevin did me heat shapers. I thank you to Top Hat. We said beer sounds good. Whiskey, you say, even better, as long as I don't have to deal with those pesky feelings you keep poking at. Everyone say thank you to Top Hat. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, I am a god amongst mankind and know it to be true. Holy cannoli, dude. That is, thank you so much. Incredibly generous. And then also thank you to Lucky Z, who donated $2 and said, God, I love this game. Devs hit another home run. My heart is full tonight. So are my eyes. It's really good. It's really great. So I'm going to steal a line from, I think it's Dan, one of the commenters on one of my earlier videos, who said, talking about choices in this game, where, they said, like, I've always been saying, like, none of these choices are in, you know, like, that's not the wrong choice. This isn't the wrong choice. But they were like, both of these choices or all of these choices are the correct choice. And I do think that all of the options that we have before us right now are the correct choice. But for me, for how, and I want to be clear, I would never stay in a place just for a significant other unless we'd been together like 30 years, in which case I think we're like, seems like a lot of commitment. But I wouldn't, like, this is not about Ryan. The choice that we're going to make here is regardless of Ryan, no offense to him, because we can't live our life for other people. Alex can't live her life for other people. But what I have been saying since the beginning is I was always torn between, you know, like, what is this place to us? Is it a place where we're constantly running into the ghost of our brother to the point that it makes it hard to breathe and hard to function? Or is it a home that he left for us and where we can feel his echoes, but maybe not think about him constantly, like how the story was saying? And we don't have Gabe anymore, but we can still have the home he made. The home he made for us. So, not that I think that Gabe would tell us we have to be here. But God, all Alex has ever wanted was to belong and to have people who wanted her. And that's here, you know? And I'm sure she could find that anywhere because she's amazing and wonderful, but like, her brother made a family and we get to have that now too. So yeah, I want to stay in the home that our brother built for us. Yeah. Yeah.
I know what I want.
She's so pretty, and her eyes, especially with that color. It doesn't hurt that this place is amazingly beautiful. I totally get that because, and who wants to stay in the place where your brother and dad died? But at the same time, we fought for this place and we took it back from Typhon and we took it back from Jed and we made it ours. And it doesn't belong to Typhon and it doesn't belong to Jed. It fucking belongs to us now. So, sorry, I wasn't trying to yell at you. I just was feeling very passionate. Oh, man. And of course he's gone. Just because he's a figment of our imagination doesn't mean he can run off whenever he feels like it. Thank you. Does anyone know if there's post-credit scene? God, that was amazing. I loved this game. Holy cow. This was genuinely really masterful. I also like that they took down all the guns. Oh, man. Oh, that's very sweet, Ken. Happy birthday to your brother. Happy birthday, Nick. Or anyone named Nick. Happy birthday to all Nicks who have ever existed, but specifically that one's brother. Rob, thank you so much for the dono. Look at yourself in the mirror, say, but God amongst mankind know it to be true. Says, well, after so much emotion, I think we all need a hug. Group home. You're so cute. Oh. Everyone say thank you so much to Rob. Plot twist, those powers came from her indestructible glasses the entire time. I think that they did an amazing job with mental health in this one. A huge improvement from how they handled it in the first game, for sure. Which, not that they, I can't remember, I don't think that they did a particularly bad job, but like this was one of the most insightful games on mental health, and I loved, so a lot of kids who grow up in really volatile situations learn to, sorry, I just wish we had more time with him. But in staying here, part of it is, I know that we shouldn't sit there and live in our memories the whole time, but part of being here is that we get to have those memories a little bit, and even though we didn't get those memories with him, we get to relive them through the people who loved him, and that's really important. This is really good. 100% though, Rob. Definitely giant group hug. Did everyone say thank you to Rob and join in on that group hug?
For a long time, I would sit alone and
Eleanor can choke.
better off all by myself, even if I sink. But you found me, and you helped me see the light, the dim fluorescent flicker.
It was really good. I just, so what I was gonna say is, as people who grow up in really volatile homes and like kind of have all that going on, tend to be really reflective of other people's emotions, because it's your brain is trying to survive, right? Like it's a survival tactic. So even before she was moved to foster homes, which were incredibly volatile, she was already the peacemaker. She was already the person who, in this really scary, tense environment, was the one who had to read everyone's things and try to make it better. Always. It always fell on her. And I really like that. I love how reflective her power is of that. It's literally such a natural extension. Erica Mori, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly, but holy shit, amazing. Thanks, Hen. Thanks, Eric. Thanks, Katie. Jed, you did a really good job, but I hate you. I'm definitely gonna play the DLC if I can, for sure. Did something happen? Wait, did I miss something? Did I miss a dono?
I kept my heart closed. Thought it
I did miss. Well, I don't.
On my own, but you taught me some things are worth the risk. Nothing comes too easily when joy is dangerous.
I'm overwhelmed by the donation. I'm overwhelmed by the picture of games, and I don't even know what to do. I'm being totally normal and fine down here, and I'm not having everything just real quick. I'm just like really overwhelmed because I was already feeling sad, and then this is like a lot, so then it's like emotional overload, and I don't even know what I'm feeling. Everything.